We got another Let's Build. It's another Turaga. Are you surprised? If y'all follow, like, any of my social media stuff, you probably are not surprised, because y'all saw that I had 4 of these guys. So it's the 4th one. It's Nuju! The cool ice Turaga. So, super excited to build this one. For those who don't know, the Turaga used to be some Toa dudes. And that's, like, pretty much all I know about them. That was, like, the one piece of lore that I know so far about them. They used to be Toa, and then they turned into these guys. Wise, elderly men. Or women, I don't know their genders or anything like that. It's Bionicle. I don't know too much about them yet. But let's get into opening them, because as you know, it just shows the guy on the side. Or girl, I kind of forget. Is Nuju a guy or a girl? I just know that they can't, like, speak the regular Bionicle language, so they speak through, like, whistles and stuff like that. And, like, they have the help of, I think it's Makoto, help them out to, like, translate their words and stuff like that. Kind of cool little lore drop there. I want to get some of the, Matoran. You get some of them at some point. But let's open them up. We got the little cool combination build there. Can't do that just yet, sadly. Missing 2 guys. We will have the 2 guys in a future video, though. So, expect them at some point. Expect the middle 2 at some point. Yeah, weirdly somehow managed to get these, like, side ones, but not the middle 2. So, expect them soon. Which is super exciting for me, because I really liked Nakama and Wii so, super excited there. Let's get to opening though! Oh, man. See if I can actually open this. Ah! I love when the box wants to, like, fight with you. Really, this is, like, one of my least favorite ways to open a box. I would have really preferred tape Lego. Really would have preferred tape at this point. Sad part, I'm going to have to get used to this for a lot of these builds, so I'm like, ugh. I think that's going to be the best part about the canister sets when I actually start having to do those. Can I just grab this? Ah, there we go. It opened nicely. We got the bag and rubber bands. And that's pretty much it for the box right there. So let's close this up. You can push that in all nicely. And we won't notice any of the damage because it now just sits really nicely. And at some point, I'm going to put them in the background. But, so super excited about that. For right now, we're going to put it behind us. And let's do a rubber band check. Let's see, we got some good rubber bands so far. That one is kind of sketchy right there. So, like, most of it is soft, but there's, like, one little hard part there. So, don't know how well that one will work out for us. The other one so far, that one's pretty soft. That one is also pretty soft. That one's soft. And that one is crumbling away right in front of us, actually. So, we got another little garbage one, sadly. Which is kind of sad. We'll put it in a pile of garbage ones that I weirdly have to the side. And I'll probably do the same for that weird one here. Where you could actually start feeling it, like, starting to harden. So, like, it's soft, but, like, it's also weirdly hard. So I'm guessing that, like, that one's just gonna snap on us, isn't it? Yeah, it is. Great for us. Into the junk pile. I figured they make replacements of these things. If not, I can easily just go find my own. But the rest of these are actually nice and soft, so it's good for us. If not, we have a bunch of spares currently. Because a lot of these sets come with like 500 of them. So I don't know if it's just like a factory error or not. But it's weird. So we lost 2 that time in that set, which is probably, I think, the most so far of our little builds. We got a little pickaxe looking thing. We got our pieces here. And we got the instructions, which, as you all know, have the nice art on the one side of the Toa and the Turaga. So we got the Turaga Nuju, and we got Kopaka. You know Kopaka. He's a cool Toa. And I can say that because he really is like the coolest one, like, throughout the story. Besides already having like ice abilities and stuff like that, which, if you get that joke, he is cool. But overall, he is actually pretty awesome, like, in like lore and stuff like that. But there we go. Got all of our fun little things there. It's a super exciting build for us. Not much difference. They're kind of all follow the whole little same structure and everything. So we'll put that to the side. As I say, in my lap weirdly, because I just don't really want to throw it on the ground. And let's open up the bag. And just dump out the pieces here, which is super exciting for us, as they all just go flying off. So we're going to organize all these pieces here, as I usually do. I'm going to organize them by color, because why not? So we're going to sit down, put all these in there. Kind of shocked his mask is gray, by the way. Did anyone else notice that? Like, here, I'm going to put all these pieces down real quickly. I'm probably misremembering the game. I don't know. So you put all our pieces in a nice little order. Not that many white pieces, surprisingly. And a lot of those right there. Okay. And put that right there. And we got our one little blue piece. But I'm going to check the instructions real quickly. Nope, he was gray on that right there, so guess not. I guess I thought he had a more white mask. Because I guess I got confused by the shading, because like, I guess he just had a lot of shading on his head. I don't know. Overall, not too bad though. I'm not gonna complain. He looks overall pretty cool in my opinion. So let's get to the fun building. All of our... Where's our main pieces here? I'm trying to remember. Are we missing pieces? Wait, are we actually? No, we're not. No, 2 fell underneath. That's what happened. I was about to be like worried there for a second. I'm not recording like on a proper tripod here in my setup. I record on like a little weird Ovo stand, which is like meant to hold video game controller. So that means it has a little opening at the bottom, which means I can easily sit down and lose places, which is a bit of a pain. Comparing axle pins here, because I'm going to get confused if I don't do that. Which is sad, because I should know these builds by this point, but I'm over here like a noob, and I have not learned the proficiencies of doing this. I've also been doing this build like a little bit after I've done like the main 3 over here, so it probably doesn't help either. But yeah, we take our weird little axle pieces and start setting them up. So we got the... come on, camera, focus on me. So we got our little L-shaped piece here. We're going to put a little Technic pin in. We got another little longer cross Technic piece, which... Come on, camera, focus, please. But yeah, so we just have the little setup there. Now we take our little crotch piece, as I call it, because all the other sets, these has been the little crotch piece. So we're setting up the little crotch area. Don't know if that's the proper way of saying it. I don't know if that weirds people out or not. Take another these little Technic pieces here, Technic pins. I don't know the proper terminology of all this yet. So I'm super sorry about that, y'all. And of course, like, the instructions don't actually give, like, proper things. All you do is slide this little gray piece into that, and that basically starts setting us up for a little cool arm, which I need to slide this down a bit further. And that just push that in. And then you see this is a little movable piece here, which sets up one little action arm, which is pretty cool overall. Then we take this little side here, take the other little L piece, and we're going to push it on in to create the other side of the body. But you may be wondering, why is there only one arm? There is, in fact, 2 arms! So we get to just shove this piece in there and call it a day. So this one's a little free-moving arm. Nice little free-moving action there. Take a little Technic piece here, slap it on in. Now we got the body. Cool little body piece here. And we also need a rubber band. So we take our little rubber band here, stretch it out a little bit, and just set that up. And now if we like turn it up or whatever, it just comes right back in there. Super nice. Won't really notice it just yet though, because we don't have any of the cool little body parts yet. Because now we have to build some feet. some cool little feet actions there. So it's taking the longer pieces here now. Shove into these weird little face mask things. It looks like it's like sucking on a lollipop or whatever. Weird little thing to notice, isn't it? But we take another one. It's weird that the faces are still like the feet on these little builds. I don't know. That's always just weirded me out, because like they're just actual like face pieces. They do look like pretty cool shoes though once you're building them though. So I can't complain too much. I'm going to take this piece right here, and we're going to put the little cross area apparently down this time. Well, I say this time, but I think it was the same way last time. I don't know how people get used to building some of these Technic things sometimes. And then we take... Where's the piece I'm looking for? Oh, here we go. Take this little opening piece here. Place it sideways. And there we go. Got our first foot in there. Now we're going to sit down, build the other foot. Which I think in this build, they want the little strip in the middle here. So we're going to sit down. I say that as I put it on the wrong way. Oh, man. Okay, there we go. If I can't get it the right way, I can just flip the Technic piece at least. Ugh, there we go. Got our little black strip in the middle, because that's how they want it done. And we place our little top piece there. And we got our feet done. All we do is slap our feet inside the little build right there. And right there. They're both the same thing. There's no like left or right foot or whatever. But overall, you don't really notice the shoe difference at all, which is really nice. You don't really notice that they are faces or anything like that. They're just little cool shoes, which somehow works. I don't know how LEGO does it. Always be coming up with creative uses over here. Move our pile of rubber bands over. And now we build the arms! The arms of power. Which, I just threw a piece on the ground. I'm going to have to go retrieve that piece. Which is a bit of a pain, for me at least. Did I really drop the one piece I am needing currently? I really did. Okay. I got to the piece. The piece was found. I could have just edited that out, but I was not going to do that. These videos are meant to be simple, just for me. Take our little hand here. We're wanting the little Technic area upwards so that they can be holding stuff in the proper direction. So as you see here, the little Technic thing is going upwards. You can't swap it out to be like if you wanted their weapons to be held sideways. You can't do it like that. But I want it to be held upwards, so we're doing that properly. So we got our free arm here. Free arm is set. It is ready. Now we take the other little Technic thing, set it up the same way. Little hole goes upwards. And we just set this one in. I do actually recommend putting your hand towards the back of this, by the way, so that it doesn't break the rubber band. That's how I broke it the first time, at least in my first video, because I accidentally broke a rubber band like that. So make sure you actually have some proper ways of doing that. Now we start setting up the face, though. So take our little face piece here. Pretty cool little random little thing. And then we're just going to take the little eyes here, which make sure the little Technic hole is at the bottom. And then you're trying to shove these pieces in there. It makes a nice little clicking sound once you actually do push it properly in there. Which, there we go. It's always scary to push in, but I see the little fin is fully in there and fits really nicely in there. I don't think that's ever going to come back out, though. The eyes probably would shine through better if I had lighting going from the other direction, but I sadly do not. We take our little mask here, which looks really cool. I love the look of this mask. Like, something about that one's really cool to me, in a weird way. Maybe it's just like the whole Darth Vader look of it. I don't know. It just looks really awesome to me. Something about it. It speaks to me. But then we put our little dude's head on there. And there we go. He's looking nice and snazzy. And that's kind of our build so far. But we have his little tool here. So we plop the tool into his hand. Which I always get scared when doing this part. There we go. So there is his little Taraga tool, little staff thing. We got 2 extra pieces here and a bunch of rubber bands, which is very common in these sets. Our little action feature is just pulling his arm back, and his arm will do a bunch of actions there, which is really cool. Because you could have him sit there and be like mining stuff out on his quest for knowledge. As y'all know from the Motunui online game, the Ice Tribe is all about learning stuff and being ultimate power and knowledge, which is really cool. I said that the little piece right there has a little scratch on it. Can I fix that? No, I cannot. Oh well, I can't be complaining. But overall, he looks super cool. I really love the look of this guy. Kind of sad they went with so much gray on this build. I think probably would have gone for a bit more white or something like that. Though a lot of these sets just reuse kind of the same cool little assets. I don't know. I feel like I would have done a bit more white though. Maybe like make his mask white or something like that. Overall, still love his look though. He looks really awesome. So super excited about that. And that is the first little things for the Turaga sets. My first 4 Bionicle sets so far. Super excited about these guys. I really love the look and appeal of them all. We will be getting the other 2 a little bit later, so sorry that I can't do them all just at the same time or in order. I just kind of got lucky and got these guys super cheap, and then got the other ones reasonably cheap as well. So hopefully we get to the other ones pretty soonish. Besides that, thank you all for watching the first 4 of my Bionicle videos. I will be doing some more soon. We'll be actually doing some more interesting ones now, coming forth. I did actually pick up some of the other cooler guys. Though these guys have been pretty awesome, so I'm going to place them all at the front of the camera and just be super excited about the beginning of the Bionicle journey here, which has been super awesome. And that's pretty much it for right now. Thank y'all for watching, and more Bionicle videos are coming up soon. I just waiting on mail. It's Christmas time, so you know how quick the mail is, which is why I don't have the other 2 just yet of the whole set of Turaga. Though at some point we will get all of them, and I will be doing the whole build. I'll even do the whole little combination set build thing. So get ready for that fun, and that's kind of pretty much it for right now. Thank y'all for watching. Bye. Woohoo!